With a new stadium rising just to the west of us, for now we're back for football in the familiar setting of Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Kansas City Chiefs and the Buffalo Bills.
Matt Prater is set to kick off.
Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. The veteran Matt Prater has this one set to get started. And this opening kickoff doesn't reach the landing zone, hitting short of the 20, so that will move the ball out to the 40-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Off the play fake. It's Minshew. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Oh, intercepted on the 2nd play of the game. Picked off by Christian Benford. And the Bills are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 49-yard line.
Alert! Out! What's that?
Throwing right away is Allen. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
The 46-yard line.
Middle. Hey, tight. What's that?
Play action now, and here's Allen. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
7-yard loss.
Mike Dana getting in for the sack, and now it's going to be 3rd and a mile.
Off 52. Round 80. What's that?
Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. And that is incomplete. Contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down.
Results in a 4th down.
Monday. We go.
They'll indeed go for it with Allen. That's taken in. Down to the 10. And he will go all the way. Brandon Cooks. Touchdown, Bills.
So by nature, Mike, you know, I am a guy that is generally aggressive on 4th down, but I'm not sure if I was the coach that I would even be this aggressive. I mean, it was 4th and long, but hey, listen, they have confidence in their offense, they have confidence in their group, and hey, who are we to second guess them? I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
Yellow.
Off the play fake. Mahomes. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Terrell Bernard. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Sub. Half 10. Alert. Go.
Off the play fake, it's Allen. Open man downfield, it's Kincaid. And And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
Gain of 25 yards on the play.
56, 56.
And the Bills first down.
Allen going to give it to Cook. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
To the air on second down. Here's Allen. That's taken in. It's James Cook. And he'll be stopped short of the first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8.
Middle. What's that?
We'll try and run here with Cook. Oh, the defense meets him in the backfield. They stopped him dead in his tracks and set up fourth down.
A loss of a yard. It's fourth down.
What's that?
Fourth down. Here's Allen. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on fourth. Going to give the ball over on down. Now the first carry for the Rutgers Scarlet Knight, Isaiah Pacheco. And he's out past the 30 and out of bounds. That's the way to get started. A pickup of 17 and a very quick first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
On play action, it's Mahomes. He's got his tight end. That's Travis Kelce. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
16 yards. That's another Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On first down, it's Mahomes. Now he takes off.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his first and second read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
That's another Kansas
We are
City
through
Chiefs.
one.
First
The Bills
down.
with the early
First
advantage.
and 10 at the 38-yard
More
line.
after this. You're watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. They go 3 tight ends here on first and 10. To throw is Mahomes. Got a man. That's Rashee Rice. And he's in. Rashee Rice. Touchdown, Kansas City.
Touchdown, Chiefs.
A terrific play all the way around, finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
Looking to double up here, score the touchdown. They want more. They're lining up for an onside kick.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
On play action, Allen. He's got his tight end, Kincaid. And he'll be out of bounds, down at the 20. Big play there for the Bills. And even 30 yards.
First down. First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Ready? Hey, home. Stop.
On first down, it's Allen. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. We'll try again here. Second and 10. From the gun. Throw here for Allen. To the left side. It's caught by Shakir. Here's a third down and 4.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it third and 4.
Allen to throw again. He pulls it in around the 5. And the Bills are going to have first and goal, try to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
And the Bills first down.
Hook. Trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
Down at the 2-yard line. It's a gain of a yard.
Allen now on second down. Rolling right. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Josh Allen. Touchdown, Buffalo. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
Here's Smith to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. A short throw taken in by Kelsey. Nice job there defensively to keep him in front of the marker. It's going to bring up fourth down.
It's fourth down.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on fourth down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a fourth and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this fourth down.
Gotta pump my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic. We mighty more Power Ranger. Mine also dangerous. Y'all.
Soldier Field opened back in 1924 with the Bears becoming 10-71, and what a home field advantage it has become here in Chicago. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Kansas City Chiefs taking on the Chicago Bears. Here's Cairo Santos now, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Soldier Field. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. They'll go play action here with Minshew. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Montez Sweat, the man that time to fight in and drop him. So a tough early challenge here, 2nd and long after the sack. Now here's Mahomes. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that'll make it 3rd and 13. Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
What is that?
Now they'll change things up. Throwing is Williams. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. That'll go for a gain of 7. And that will bring up 2nd down.
Such a tough position to defend near the line, even when you add a second defender, but the big man shrugged off the extra body and made the play call a success.
What is that? Yes.
Now they'll empty out the backfield. From the shotgun, a throw for Williams. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Looking to throw is Williams. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight at just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
Now the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They'll go. Here's Williams. He'll try to do it himself. Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And this is going to get out of bounds through the end zone, and that will go as a turnover as the defense will get it at the 20-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And last time, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. We'll see if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game, and sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out. Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw, or maybe the ball's tipped, or just too many bodies in the area.
Taking it right down Broadway. Touchdown, Chicago. Rome Odunze. 46 yards. And the Bears take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. The PAT up and good, but hold on a second. There is a flag.
And they'll accept that penalty.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield.
And they're going to have terrific field position as they finally get to it, but just shy of the midfield stripe.
Well, you gave up the first touchdown of the game, but how about the response? Big-time return. Now it's their chance to try and put points on the board.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. It'll be a loss of 5 there as the safety blitz winds up paying off. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Now a run here, and the pressure gets to him again. Montez Sweat. What a start to this ball game. Still in the first quarter, and he now has 3 sacks, on pace for double digits. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Chiefs with the football as we start the second quarter, as they've got it with a 3rd down and long coming up. Boy, tough spot here as they approach the line of scrimmage. A long way to go to try to pick up this first down. Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelce. So 8 yards on the completion there. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
He wasn't the primary target, but I think it was almost like a check down situation, wasn't it?
Yeah, hoping he can break some tackles, a big tight end, but he couldn't do it.
Yeah, get it to that big frame and hope he can scatter some bodies.
A surprising move to go for it predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off. And the Bears are going to get the football back, and they're going to get it in great field position. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. To throw, Williams. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
Bears, first down. First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
To the air, Williams. And he'll go right back to Moore, complete again. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 10 more for him on that one. He's been a busy man. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Here's Williams. His throw incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Working out of the gun, Williams. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he wisely will throw that one away.
And here you're down in the red zone. You need to be smart, not force anything. So that's a wise decision to just get rid of the football.
Williams going to look to throw again. He'll try and do this himself. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal. Right at the 3. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. To throw, it's Williams. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there.
Chiefs 10-yard line.
Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here. Operating from the gun, Williams to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
On that snap, he's the hero of his defense after the play he just made. A one-possession game, and his hit kept it exactly that.
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing fourth down.
Santos' kick is up and through, and that will extend their lead even further. So that one on target, and it adds to this first half lead.
And maybe we're too early to worry too much about one-score lead, two-score lead, etc. But this is where you kind of start banking those points that come in helpful later on.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
That's complete, left side to Worthy. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
First and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a one-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost.
And Mahomes will do it himself. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. They come up on second and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. To throw, it's Mahomes. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
They'll set up the screen to Pacheco.
Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Well, that wasn't exactly a thing of beauty. I know they completed the pass, but look at the yardage lost. I mean, who does that make happy?
That's why I don't play in PPR points per reception fantasy leagues right there.
You don't
deserve anything for that.
But you get credit for it? Is that how that works?
Yeah.
Well, I know whoever has this team's defense, they were happy about that play.
The Chiefs tried it, but they're turned away on fourth down. And the Bears will get the football back. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
And with great starting field position and a couple of timeouts at their disposal, they'll certainly have the green light here. That's George Karlaftis, who fought his way through the line to bury him.
At the 37-yard line.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Operating from the gun, Williams.
A pass complete to Odunze. He's to the 15.
And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago.
Rome Odunze.
In the final seconds of the first half. And the Bears would extend their lead here just before halftime. Santos with the extra point. And that makes our score 17-0.
Santos to kick off for Chicago.
So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Final shot before the half from Mahomes.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
Now he's going to throw it back deep over the middle. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And how about this line out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. Set to resume. Here we go with the second half. The Bears holding the lead and ready to receive the kick. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them.
3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10.
Kansas City Chiefs.
Headed straight, it's Pacheco. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Maybe a little frustration starting to creep in. The offensive line hasn't done a great job of protecting him in this game, and there he was, hit again as he threw it.
Yeah, another time on his backside. Probably starting to get a little frustrated.
Got to keep his composure. Can't let the defense know that they're getting to him.
Mahomes going to throw.
Yeah, this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
The Chiefs tried it, but they're turned away on 4th down. And that will force a turnover on downs. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
From the gun, here's Williams. Over the middle, and that's caught by Kmet.
And out across midfield, down to the 45.
And the Bears, first down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 23 yards the pickup there.
To the air once more, Williams. He'll get this into the hands of Adunze. It's going to be a nice pickup, but he also takes a pretty good lick at the end of that one. Now a 2nd and 2.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And it'll be intercepted.
Trent McDuffie with a pick.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
Well, the good news for them, they got the football. The bad news, they have to go 99 yards here as they start this drive out on their own 1-yard line.
And he's going to be touched down, but he's got the first down. So still backed up, but the situation not as dire now. 1st and 10 at the 14.
That's into the hands of Worthy. Room past the 35.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. Nothing in that first half, nothing on the last drive, but they're moving now with a 1st and 10. Short throw hauled in by Kelsey. And he'll take this from 147-yard line to the other. A gain of 6.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. He'll check this one down to Pacheco. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. The Chiefs have got the passing game rolling a bit. And another 1st down. They go play action. Now Mahomes. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time is now run out on this 3rd quarter of play. Back now at Soldier Field. It's the Chiefs with a football, but with work to do on the scoreboard, they trail as we start quarter number 4.
Here's 2nd and 10.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard.
And the Bears force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead. Looking right side, and it's intercepted. And they're going to be set up in the red zone right around the 17-yard line.
Well, that interception at least offers them a glimmer of hope here in the 4th quarter.
Well, it certainly does if their offense goes out now and makes it pay off by getting into the end zone. And if it does, then they get a chance to get back out on the field and try and do it again. Maybe they can force that offense into more and more mistakes and give them a chance to get back into this one totally.
Yeah, still a 3-score hill to climb. We'll see if they can do it.
It's a good gain of 11. Sets them up 1st and goal.
First down.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. That's to the pylon and incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability.
And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line.
Dominique Robinson, the one who got in there to drop it.
I remember throughout my career here, defensive coaches always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. Well, they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17. The field goal doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 here on 4th and goal. Now Mahomes got to have this one. Open man, it's the tight end Kelsey. Touchdown! Mahomes hitting his favorite target, Travis Kelsey, on the touchdown pass. And the Chiefs are finally into the end zone here in this 4th quarter. Now Mahomes to the line as the Chiefs are going to go for the 2-point try.
The Chiefs will set up for the
Mahomes will throw for it. And now the pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays right where it is. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And this one won't bounce their way. It's covered up by the hands team.
Well, CD, you understand. I mean, they're so eager trying to get back in this game here in the 4th quarter, but they touched that one a little too early before it went 10 yards.
Brandon, in such a high-stakes scenario, everyone's feeling the pressure on this play. The special teams coordinator, which one is he going to pick in terms of kicks? Can the kicker execute it? Can the team wait for 10 yards? So many variables, and in this case, they didn't get it done.
A Chicago first down there on a gain of 11. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down.
Nick Bolton there on the tackle.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
That one looks like he'll throw here.
Pass complete to Loveland.
And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
They will run straight ahead with Swift.
Trying to run inside, but nothing there. We'll call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Looking to throw is Williams. And he is going to have the 1st down. And that might not officially end it, but for all intents and purposes, they should be able to run it down from here. Swift is into the end zone for a Bears touchdown. Just power football there down near the goal line.